What up, y'all? Boy JT back with another video. Welcome to Delco on the day after our Eagles get the dub 25-20 against the New England Patriots. I just want to go through a few things real quick. The game went exactly like I thought it would go. The Patriot teams with Bill Belichick, you knew he was going to have his guys ready to play. So I'm not surprised by the outcome. However, there was a lot that happened in that game yesterday that leaves a lot of questions to be answered. Number one, QB1, he didn't look sharp at all yesterday. I mean, he just did not look right back there. He didn't look comfortable. He was missing guys that were wide open. The play calling, then this was to be expected. I talked about this in not the video I did yesterday, but the previous video about continuity on our team, in terms of players and coaches, being as though we lost both coordinators. Brian Johnson, listen, I know it's only one game, but, absolutely, I don't think he did Jalen any favors yesterday. The offensive line, it was not good yesterday. Another thing I wondered about, I even asked in a video I did yesterday, is our offensive line still elite? Well, they most certainly didn't look elite yesterday. Everybody looked gassed, winded, and tired. Now, listen, I know it was raining, supposedly real hot and all of that, but this is the thing when they talk about training camp and how practices, should go and how everything should be ramped up. I mean, this could be just a product of, less reps together, not really, spending that time, enough time as a unit to be cohesive the way it needs to be. It's just a lot of holes, man. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna say holes, but our linebackers were getting attacked across the field yesterday. Our back end, I know Darius Big Play Slade came through big, had the big pick. Let me shout out Josh Jobe. I want to give Josh Jobe his flowers because he made a hell of a play on that last one to push that receiver out of bounds. Other than that, he might not have caught it even if Jobe wasn't there, but good awareness to get there and push him out of bounds. For us to get that W. Shout out to him. Shout out to Big Jordan Davis. I mean, he looked the freshest out of everybody yesterday. Now, this is the guy who had all the weight issues and stamina problems last year. He looked like our best D lineman, followed by another shout out, Jalen Carter. He is everything that they said he was going to be. Came out really huge yesterday with his first sack. Also, big shout out to Fletcher Cox, I mean, he gave it all yesterday. I mean, he made that big play on fourth down to get us the ball back, which I don't know what the hell Bill Belichick was doing on that. That I question. I mean, why didn't they just kick the field goal? Make it just all they would have needed had they gotten that position was a field goal to win the game. But nonetheless, big play by Big Fletcher Cox. Shout out to you. Who else? But our pass rush was essentially non-existent. Josh Sweat, probably should have had a pick six. Hassan Reddick, in my opinion, got held. The referees were a little bit funny bunny yesterday. I really noticed Hassan Reddick definitely got held a couple times yesterday. They actually did call it once, but like I said, the defense. They weren't terrible. They were good when they needed to be. That's what good defenses do. But, and let's talk about Nakobe Dean, who I heard on the after game show was walking around in a walking boot afterwards. So I don't know if that's just a precaution or I know he had a foot injury, but I guess we'll know today, how severe it is. But nonetheless, a W is a W, but I'm telling you guys, I mean, there are some things that I'm, really worried about. And it's not just because, it's just the first game of the season. We got to knock off the rest. I mean, these are things that I actually thought about. And I think, and I'm going to do a video later because, you know, there's some other stuff that I want to rant about. Like I said, I just wanted to jump up here real quick because I didn't do the after game video I was going to do, but I have some things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the running back rotation. I want to talk about Boston Scott and why is he here. You know, but that's for later on. Like I said, I just wanted to get up here. Hope you all have a fantastic Monday. I will do another video when I get home later, and looking forward to that. So I will talk to you guys on the next video. EAGLES, Eagles for life. Peace, family.